Are we live on channel 4? Do not swear. Oof. Heidi ho.
Good morning. Good evening.
Morning.
Good afternoon. What are we doing today?
We're doing something a little bit different then.
Are we really there?
I mean, we haven't done it for a little while, to be fair.
About a week. 10 days,
Yeah.
actually, to be truthful.
It's actually been 10 days. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I can see Liam Murphy's but elbow cough. I'm waiting for the emoji. Oh, there you go. There's the emoji.
Or is he dabbing?
Nope, that definitely says elbow cough. Which is what you meant to do if you have COVID.
Oh. I actually genuinely thought it was a dab.
Nope, it says elbow cough. It's
Oh.
a...
I've learned something new today.
Liam thought it was a dab as well, but it literally comes through because I've got two chats open. One's actually shows emojis, the other one shows the text name. And it's actually elbow cough.
Mm.
I might stick with Trickster.
Ooh.
Because then we can do some Ivor Storms.
Been a while. Do you remember how Trickster plays now?
Point and shoot.
Correct answer.
Just like any other class except for Devastator.
No, Devastator can do that as well.
Not as well. Yeah, it's going well, Liam. Good Christmas. Yeah. Can't complain. I mean, I could, but I won't.
Oof.
Yes, it's
Oh,
alright.
complain.
Haven't seen Chris for a while, so it's even better.
Ouch.
I need to sort out my airsoft stuff, don't I? Oops.
Yeah, for 2 days. 2 days' time.
I might have to drop some batteries around yours if I can't find the charger.
That's fine. Currently charging mine. So if you hear a random beep, it's because of that.
I'm off this week. Chris worked yesterday. More for him. And then I'm off today and tomorrow. Back in on Tuesday.
Okay.
Chris will probably be working over the weekends, knowing him.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
How's it going, Tempest?
Well, actually, I will be working,
Hmm.
but not for my main job. I will be doing content for the channel. So it's not like traditional working, if that makes sense.
Queue is open, by the way, so if anyone wants to hop in. How was your Christmas anyway, Liam? You have a good time? Is it your first one in your flat, or is it second? I can't remember now. I think it's second, isn't it? I believe it is, anyway. Where's Ben? Ben isn't a fan of being on stream, to be fair.
I'm not entirely sure where Ben actually is today, to be fair.
Last I heard, Ben was on the park with Lynn and Harley.
Oh.
I was at first this year. Stayed at your folks for it. Fair enough. Oh, Arconis, first one in. Welcome, Arconis. How was your Christmas, Arconis and Tempest? Hope you both had a good time.
Oh.
Obviously not together. Well, if you were together, I hope you had a good time together. But
Good save,
I mean,
good save.
I assume you weren't together.
You know what assuming means, then.
A logical guess in the right
you have a
direction.
degree of being correct.
We have Mr. Wildcat has joined as well. Welcome,
You know what
Wildcat.
today actually is, then? There is
Thursday.
actually... No, there is actually like a reason to celebrate. Oh, well. There is actually a reason to technically celebrate today.
Okay.
And it's not because it's New Year's Eve.
Mm.
It's because today, a year ago, was when I got my cat.
Okay.
It's been a year. It's a year anniversary.
So have you actually celebrated it, or are you just saying that to make yourself
kind
look
of.
like
We've been
a
out.
bigger man? You've been out,
We've
away
been out-
from the cat.
We've been out and left him at home. Yeah.
Was that actually for a celebration, or did you go out for another reason?
No, I went out to see my nan.
Oh.
But it's the fact that, you know,
How is Nana, Chris?
she's alright, actually. She actually had a really good time.
All the way from Wales.
Well, she's now in Worcester then.
That's what I'm saying, all the way from Wales. Because she's no longer in Wales.
My favourite part about the chat so far is the fact that I've got Wildcat in a game with me, and he still managed to join the queue.
You're not finished that yet?
Doing frontline. It's only been 6 minutes.
I mean, it's a 3-minute map.
9. Yeah, if you...
You know, just
like,
realised. You know how if you go into photo mode, the entirety of Outriders pauses? Except for the windmills. The windmills still spin around.
They're spinning around.
Oh, and they wobble a bit as well.
They wobble. They wobble. They wobble down.
I mean, the stick is all the way in the ground. Give them that. Oh, there's water.
Oh. What's that?
And the skybox. Fancy. Interestingly, the skybox is under the, the map.
Under the map.
Oh, there's actually another... What's this? Is this the matchmaking thing? There's a matchmaking computer underneath the map. On a Panasonic CF19 Toughbook.
Oh.
That is genuinely what it is. I've just realised.
I'll be specific.
It literally has the same 3 buttons down there. Does it have the little side? Ah, it's too dark to tell. Oh no. Yeah, you got the little latches there. What the other side? You got the USBs and stuff, yep. Learning what a Panasonic Toughbook is.
What is it then?
It's a Toughbook.
Oh, okay. And then what?
And that's it.
Ah.
It's good to know that they use them in games. Shall we do one whilst Chris is off gallivanting?
I'm just finished. I have just finished. Nice try.
You best hurry up and get in here. Shall we get Arconis in as well? Let's get Arconis in.
Yeah, you can do that while I'm finishing the lobby.
Actually, Arconis, I think I've got you. I've sent you an invite to Arconis. Oh, Wildcat's got a new setup, built a new PC and running dual monitors. What did you go for in your PC then?
Oh, shall I?
Help us nerd out a bit.
Do you want to ask him yourself, since I can drag him into the chat?
Maybe once when it's in our game. Let's do that.
Okay.
Because we've got Arconis coming first. He's actually going to beat you in. Oof.
Probably is.
So Chris, tell the people, what are we enjoying at the moment?
What are we enjoying?
Yeah.
In what regard, sorry?
In terms of gaming.
I think my view's going to differ from yours. Well, it sounds things.
Well, there's only one game that we've been playing together, really.
Oh. Battlefield 2042.
Why would I play that crap?
Exactly. See, I told you we would differ on this.
I said a game that we've been playing. When was the last time we played Battlefield?
Outriders.
No.
What do you mean no?
I don't enjoy it. We'll just do it because we're ambassadors.
Ouch. I would like to, for the record, say that that's not my stance on the game.
Hey, everyone knows that we're joking when we say that we like it. No. The Thrilling Adventures of Grayson Hunt. Ooh. Okay. New Thrilling Adventures.
2042 is fun. That's correct.
Oh wait, Grayson Hunt is the bloody guy from Bulletstorm, isn't he?
Is it?
Yeah, there's books of him.
Oh.
I'm looking at the books of him now. Ancient and Modern History of the World. Volume 4. The Star Maps. 3rd edition. Volume 1.
I have no idea what you're trying to say right now.
Practical Herbal Medicine Handbook. Herbs and Natural Remedies. And then Human Anatomy Atlas. Ah. Oh wait, no, there's another one. Mythical Creatures.
Mm.
Oh, it's an octopus. I don't think that's that mythical. What books have we got here then? It's the same herb one. Ah, it's the same books. He's got 3 of the herb ones. Why would you need 3 of those? You're a terrible, terrible person. Who goes on a spaceship and takes 3 of the same books? That is disgusting. Oh no, don't tell me that's 4. Oh my, he's got 4 of the same books.
Oh, what a terrible
Just
human
think what
being.
else you could bring if you didn't take 4 of the same bloody book. Like chocolate. You could have brought some chocolate.
Oops.
Why are your eyes flashing?
They always do.
Ooh. Why can I see the inside of your hair?
All the best to eat you with. Oh wait.
You missed a bit of unshaving as well. Oof.
Oh.
Anyway, enough of that. Arconis is coming in a sec. It's not the same as previous Battlefields, which is sad, but I still enjoy and have faith. They'll get it back together.
I believe that's the case as well.
I believe they're going to work on it and try and make it better, 100%, but at the moment I believe it's an awful game that they've released about 6 to 9 months too early. I'd say 6. I think with 6 it would be somewhat of an okay release. And I think they need to... No, you think 9? Okay. And I think they need to not release games in an unfinished state. They've cut out a lot of content, and they've cut out a lot of QA, I guess you could say.
I would have agreed with you if we were still looking at first couple of weeks of launch.
I'll put it this way.
Since then, we've had weekly patches, and so far they've done a pretty good job with it.
There was meant to be a lot of environmental factors. So, for example, you got the tornadoes, yeah. Would you agree?
Oh, you're asking me? Oh, it's not. It's not.
Would you agree you have tornadoes?
I would agree you have tornadoes. Yeah.
Okay. There was meant to be a lot more than that. There was meant to be, I think they said firestorms. So similar to the tornadoes, just fire. Which I'm sure they could easily have put that into there. There's meant to be volcanoes. Other kinds of natural disasters, from what I remember. And turns out they just cut all of them. Just did the one, just to get it out there as soon as possible. Flood. I didn't hear that one, but it's logical. Can't see why they couldn't have had that. But yeah, so they had lots of these things planned. They even said that they're going to be natural disasters, but literally went with the one in the end, just so they could push the game out in time for Christmas. There is a...
Hey,
I know you say you're happy with it, but I think there's a lack of guns.
See, now this is where I kind of draw the line here, because I think people are trying to compare this mostly to Battlefield 4, and I understand why, and that's because Battlefield 4 is the latest modern version of Battlefield, which this one is kind of a comparison to. So it's not going to be compared to Battlefield 1, it's not going to be compared to Battlefield 5, because both of those are old world. But Battlefield 4 has a lot of guns in it, and that's been done over time. That's been through DLC, that's through expansions, those were unlocked through challenges, there's all this kind of... It has a lot of guns in it, and, you know, potentially at some point Battlefield 2042 will have that in it. But, you know, that was all done through, you know, aftermarket kind of things. That's not what was fully released at the time. You know, but yes, okay, fair enough, you know, Battlefield 2042 only has the 25 guns, something like that, I think it is. But then people won't realise that, all the guns for Portal, so Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 1942, I can't remember if there's another one in there as well. All those guns have also brought in around about, I'm not entirely sure on the numbers, but between 15 to 20 guns each. So once you stack all that on, you are looking at, roughly around about the same kind of like gun count. Now, granted, some of that's only accessible in Portal, but everything in Battlefield 2042 is also accessible in Portal. So why should we discount that? That's clearly been done. That's had some texturing, that's had some modeling done to it, that's had testing done through like gunplay and all that kind of thing to be able to make sure it's all balanced and it works correctly to what those games did. So why should we be discounting that? And we shouldn't.
But who actually plays Portal? As in, like, so the main game is there for you to level up, get the guns, unlock them, blah 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 blah. Portal's there for maybe like, I don't know, one quick game with your friends, just to reminisce about Battlefront 2.
See, granted that in some respect that is the case, but also Battlefield Portal opens up a lot of possibilities for Battlefield 2042 because at the moment they've currently got the team deathmatch mode on there.
So shall we get Wildcat in whilst we wait for Mr. Arconis? I think he's having a few troubles.
I just saw him in the bottom right today. He's just loaded.
Oh, has he?
He's just loaded the game up.
Bottom right.
On
Steam.
I've got it added on Steam.
Fair enough.
But it allows them, as well as other people in the community, so like content creators, like big names and all that kind of thing, to be able to get. Like,
we'll get Wildcat.
Fair enough then. So it's not just team deathmatch. It opens up so many other possibilities that they can do. They can do air superiority, which is what Battlefield 4 had, I believe, which is just jet combat. They can do like tank warfare if they really, really wanted to. The Portal opens up not just all the other games that were in the past. It opens up so much more for just Battlefield 2042. It's just a case of time for when it actually comes out.
So I think they released it far too early, missing loads of features. So, I must say, I've not played a lot of Battlefield 4, or 5, or 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I played bits of it. But from what I've read, there was loads more features in those ones, like the ability to crawl and stuff. As an example, so you can crawl out of danger, and then they just completely left things like that out of the game. Things that made like older games more fun.
What do you mean crawl out of danger?
I'll try and find the article for you, but
I'm a bit confused by that.
I caught sight of a strange rock formation in the desert that looks alien, even for Enoch. I suspect it might be the remains of a meteorite that crashed a long time ago. If you retrieve samples from those rocks...
Is this the one, a depressing list of features missing from Battlefield? Core Battlefield features missing from 2042. I'm not too fussed about that. Single player campaign or story mode, server browser, standard multiplayer games, persistent lobbies, a variety of in-game assignments, class system, many character customization options, stats page, battle logs, stat trackers for players, global leaderboards, custom emblem support, not fussed about that. Spectator mode, not too fussed about that. Permanent community servers, central US servers, weapons test range.
I'll be honest with you, I've been away just for like the last 30 seconds of that, so...
Battlefield features a small... Yeah, it features a small selection of guns. There's no ability to lean, which there was in previous games. Diving underwater. Vaulting over walls and structures. Crouch, sprinting. Backward prone position. Explosion knockback. Rolling from high falls and jumps. Ammo or health pickup from teammates in battle. Tiered reloads or reload pausing. Melee weapon options. Thermal optics. Indirect fire gadgets. Anti-tank weapon variety.
Melee weapon options?
Lock-on launchers. Yeah, there's spades and stuff, wasn't there? In
there's selection. There's 6 knives to currently choose from.
What else is there? Missing AP mine. Yeah, no, there's no.
Looks like the Pharaohs built a camp in the impact.
From what I remember, there are no mines in it, is there? And claymores.
Well, because there's no claymores, but I don't know. Claymores have always kind of like promoted a kind of a toxic environment most of the time, haven't they? Really. Like, I'm not. You know, maybe that's a personal choice, but I'm not too bothered about leaving out a claymore. Like I said, that might just be personal choice.
Oh, so if you've never used them, you'll never miss them. But
Well,
people
no, I've
who've
used them
probably
in
used them in
past
previous
battlefields.
battlefields and actually used them to great extent probably would like them better. I mean, it tries to say it's a realistic game, so you'd think realism would have things like that. Like, in 20 years' time, armies aren't going to go, you know what, we don't agree that
I mean, it could be
explosives
at some point.
explosives that are set off by proximity need to be removed from life.
Like I say, it could be against Geneva Convention. At which points they would have to.
I mean, I agree it could be, but let's not pretend that the Russians follow rules here.
Ooh. Yeah, it does kind of need a bit more game types, and you know, it would be nice to see a server browser at some point.
Like I said, the only thing I enjoy about it is hard zone.
I would say.
I think they've actually done something right with that. Obviously, still lacking an array of weapons and stuff, but
But once again, that's something that can come in time. I don't feel like there's a terrible selection as it currently stands.
I say I fully agree. Things can come in time, but that's why I say that maybe they should have waited 6 months to actually get the game working as it should be.
So what do you feel you're currently missing in weapon selection when it comes to Battlefield?
What do I think is missing?
That's what I'd put to you. Is in like, what weapon class do you feel is not represented in that current game? For you to feel
I
that.
feel like there's three. Is there? Oh yeah, that's your alarm, by the way.
It is, yeah.
3 SMGs or something, and they're all very
There's 4 SMGs.
samey. 4, 3. What's the difference?
What's the difference? 1.
Oh, quick math. LMGs, how many is there of them? 2?
There's 2 LMGs. There's a slow and steady, and there is a faster firing kind of close range support kind of one. Now, while I do agree that in the future that definitely could do with some more, I once again put it to you saying, well, what do you feel the class is currently missing in that sense?
I think a wider selection. So I know you hate the game, but Warzone, for example.
Okay.
You have many different weapons. So let's say the assault rifles.
I agree.
And I'm just going to go on Vanguard weapons right now. Forget about all the other ones because let's put it new game to new game.
Yep.
Assault rifle wise, there's. I'm not going to say the exact number because I'm not going to say there is 7 of them because I don't know exactly, but there's more than 5. There's like 6 or 7, I believe, and each one serves a different purpose.
Yep.
So you've got something like the what's it called now? Begins with a V. I know that much.
Oh, brilliant! Well, okay, well,
let me Google the weapons. Hang on.
to be fair, I don't know much about it in terms of like the weapon selection when it comes to Vanguard, as it currently stands. I know the STGs in it, and I know the
STG. Yeah, I mean STG is fairly accurate, slower rate of fire than this one. I'm going to try and work out.
I know the automaton is in it as well.
Weapon. I mean, the automaton is amazing because that's fast firing. Lower damage, obviously, because it's faster firing. So you're going to get more bullets hit faster.
There's a passage leading.
So that's what you got. You've got a. You can go for either accuracy, with, say, the bar, which is what I use, to be fair. I use the bar, which is accuracy, slower firing. Probably takes 4 or 5 hits of the upper body to get down.
Right.
The automaton, or it's called, is like probably double, triple that or something. Because you're firing faster, so you're firing more bullets, so you got to get more hits.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
And you'd probably say that's an assault rifle designed for medium,
like the
close range sort of thing.
With the revolver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then versus the bar, which you'd say is more of a medium long range assault rifle.
Yep.
And then you've got, hang on, I should have a list up by now. So I'm trying to read lists, or load lists, should I say, whilst killing things. Full list of blah blah blah. So STG, medium long range on that as well. Automaton, we've been through that one. Bugger off. Then you got like the Itra Burst, which is the burst fire rifle. Again, that's probably more for accuracy. I fell off. Higher damage than the other weapons because you're not going to be firing as fast. And just things like that. So the fact that it's got a burst assault rifle makes it a bit more fun, a bit more interesting, different playstyle. Whereas at the moment, I'd say Battlefield, you're very limited to your playstyle.
Right.
All the assault rifles that I've used so far play very samey. You got maybe the AK is a bit more inaccurate than the M4, and then the Safar is a bit more powerful, a bit more accurate. And I feel like with Battlefield, the meta is very, very tight.
So what do you currently think the meta actually is then?
Honestly, I don't know what it is because I haven't played it since probably the week of launch, to be honest. But the meta was either PPPPP, or it's called,
PP29,
or SVK, or Sniper.
Okay.
Perhaps they're drawn to the humming from the electronics inside.
Or they're just
That was before the bloom changes, I assume.
And I agree that there have been bloom changes, which should not have been a thing. Not the changes. Bloom should not have been a thing.
Well, Bloom, like I said, Bloom was also in Warzone at the time. I believe both have now gone back on themselves for that.
I'm pretty sure it probably still is in there, but you can add attachments to sort of alleviate that. You can go... I shouldn't delete that one. You can go, I want a bit more accuracy on this gun, therefore I'll add this barrel, which loses fire rate, but gains accuracy. Whereas I feel like it's not that in-depth when you look at Battlefield.
We are looking for a Marshall Complex or a Wellspring if you've got it. Cool.
We do.
Um,
Actually, next year, maybe April, March, April, January, June, that's the one I was thinking of. June time, because January is only 2 days away. June time, I might get back into Battlefield, and I might think, they've actually improved this game enough for me to enjoy it now. Okay, and NZ41 is quite a close range gun, high headshot damage. AS44, I haven't actually used that one, not gonna lie. Where's the one I was thinking then? Or is it an SMG I'm thinking? Might be an SMG. No? Oh.
That wasn't the Outriders' fault.
I honestly don't know which gun I was thinking, because I can't see it in here.
We've also got one of our pods in there altered. Bring its contents to me.
Yeah, I'd say there's just features missing from the game that they should have had in from the start, really. What I'd say they've probably gone and done is they've gone and finished Battlefield 5 and gone, right, let's move on to the next Battlefield. We'll call it Battlefield 2042. Okay. Good idea, let's do that. And they've gone, right then, create new project. Let's go. and started afresh. Whereas really what they should have done is gone, right, what worked in previous games? What do people like? Let's build up from our previous portfolio of games and make something people will enjoy from the start. Whereas, like, and you've said this to me many times, oh, that's not how Battlefield games work. They release it so people hate it and then build upon it.
Well, that's what's happened in the past, yeah. That is what's happened in the past, yeah.
But I don't see how that can be seen as right in anyone's eyes. Like, oh yeah, we'll release an unfinished game that people complain about, and then over time, we'll make it the game that they wanted in the first place.
Like I said, it's not a case of being right. It's a case of why doubt something that you know is pretty much going to be fine.
But why don't they release it fine?
The current product that's I'll be honest, the current products that I'm currently enjoying. You know, it's you know, it might play slightly different, but it's still a thoroughly enjoyable experience. It's what you make of it. If you try and paint it with a previous brush, then yeah, it's not going to play the exact same. It's not going to feel like Battlefield 4. You know,
I'm not saying that it needs to be the exact same game, because obviously I would then complain and say, well, why am I buying this when I can just play Battlefield 4?
Exactly.
But they need to not drop like 98% of the features and go, ah, look, it's a game where you can walk from one place to another.
I just need that facility cleared.
I think they're up to something, Outrider.
I'm just fine with them. I guess I'm fine with my own. And I guess that's probably what the playlist is that's currently playing at the moment. Because
I assume you're in the actual Babylon chat thing. Can you delete that message?
what message so.
One that I assume is going to link you to a pretty lewd site.
No. Is that one?
I assume so.
Well, that's also useful. Could be a user.
I mean, try typing it into the browser. I'll give you an answer.
Why would you type it into a browser? What did you say?
So I assume that he's
There's
tried
no
to
link
avoid.
technically click.
Oh yeah, I assume he's tried to avoid the fact that bots ban links by putting a space between the dot and the online.
Yeah.
Oh, Arcanus is ready after this one, I think. At least we're getting bots in, posting suspicious website links now. That's
Does that mean we've made it?
yeah, we've made it. Actually, can I do it from here? Oh, I can do it from actually. Delete that. There we go.
Add moderator. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that.
Add moderator, sure. Can I add Arcanus as the moderator? I can ban him, I can time him out, and I can delete him. Ooh.
I'm to the wrong place.
There you go, Arcanus, you've got power in our chat now. I don't know if you wanted it or not, but you have it.
Surgeons were keeping them alive?
That's what membership gets you.
If you're going to die in there, can you let me know so I don't waste any more time on this damn radio?
Ooh, Tempest is in the queue.
I wondered when he was going to sell it.
He's obviously just, you know, building himself up, ready.
He was trying to find out if we were going to say, oh, do you know what, I missed that sentence.
Ah, I missed that
That's what
Tempest
he's
from South Yorkshire.
That's not his name. He's from Malta.
Same place, isn't it?
Yeah, will Arconis go mad with power at some point?
If he does, that's fine.
Is he going to be like, oh, I'm going to be first in the queue, and then like delete 5 people ahead of him or something like
I was going to say you probably can't do that, but I actually think you can.
that?
Smells like a sewer. There a way across?
Most likely. You'll have to wade your way through the bullshit.
Yeah. We know the feeling.
I don't see how, ex-marshal, when your legs don't work, you would just float on top of the bullshit like a log.
Both. Clear the damn radiator.
There we go. Took a while, but he's dead.
You're well.
Oh. Insta-gib.
Instead, Barry Gibb.
Who?
Barry Gibb?
Honestly, don't know who he is.
You don't know who Barry Gibb is?
No.
I'm going to see if the chat will correct.
Is this?
Well, correct.
Coach you.
Let's find out.
Correct you?
Oh no, did he run too far forwards? Oh, that's right.
No, I can absorb it. I can absorb it. I can absorb it. I'm a devastator. I can do whatever I want.
Bee Gees?
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm too young for the Bee Gees.
Know the Bee Gees. Don't make it out like you've just never heard of them before.
I'm too young to know who they are.
Were you singing Staying Alive the other one in the street?
No. I mean, that is a possibility.
Sure you were.
Idiots.
Stay
Well,
alive.
we can't tell
Stay alive.
how we are to walk.
Nah, I don't know who the Bee Gees are.
No? Oh, fair enough.
Playing Outriders.
That's the one.
I mean, when they release World Slayer with the Onslaught / Horde mode, that best
What,
be
Bee
the yeah, I'd say that best be the music they have in the trailer for us.
Why would they play that music?
Oh, because in Horde mode you want to be staying alive. Staying alive.
Huh?
Staying alive.
Huh?
There's so many red dots.
How many red dots are there?
I don't know, I didn't count. There's so many. There's so many red dots I can't bother to count them. Aha. That's an answer you weren't expecting.
Oh.
Just the answer you deserved.
Oh. Not really. It's like that time you destroyed my Christmas tree.
You've never had the Christmas cheer.
But if I did, you destroyed it.
You've never had it.
Clear. Insurgents had a fancy new toy.
You cannot destroy that which does not exist.
Sure you didn't know.
That's what I want you to think, then.
Good work, my friend. Could you bring it all back?
Is that
Oh,
because it's true?
and offer remains on the table. I need a new
Had a
second.
Christmas tree before in my life.
Pass. I think I'll compromise.
Right, don't click on the
This was my mission.
teleport, remember.
My intel. You
Don't
can't
click on the
just...
teleport.
Oh no, because Wildcat's not checked out
Guys
the
have been playing the
secrets
brass out
yet.
his ass for long enough.
Crazy.
Happy to be on your team, Outrider.
Yeah.
Ah.
Uh,
Nah.
staying alive.
Staying alive.
Ah.
Ah. Secrets? Ah, Ken's just pulled out his stitches.
Where's it?
So hopefully you've not done it too bad. Because we need you to be keeping... I know, staying. Staying alive. Welcome to Jurassic Park. No,
Jurassic Park.
to PCF Studios.
Yeah, you can tell it's PCF because this is a Polish flag.
Also because it says people can fly right there.
Yeah, but this is a Polish flag.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Who could have predicted?
And if you look closely, you can actually see the game code for World Slayer.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I got almost a god rolled for a firepower Technomancer. Shotgun. When you have a shotgun that's rolled into long range damage. Oh,
I wonder if any of this is actual code in the game.
lie to us then.
Oh, they've noticed that it is code in the game. Get a free page. I want free page. No.
You can already see bugs in the code. Oh no. It's a strange thing to say, but it would actually genuinely make me sad if World Slayer comes out. Let's say theoretically it comes out 1st of April.
Oof. A year
No,
after
I've got
release of the
nothing
original
to
game.
Yeah, it would genuinely upset me. I'm not even saying this just for the stream. It would genuinely upset me if it comes out 1st of April.
Mm-hmm.
And all the people come back. Not all the people, but like the majority of people come back and they go, I can't wait to get into this. And then they come back and it gets plagued with server issues again. I would genuinely be upset if that was to actually happen. To have
sure
the
it
highs
might.
of like quite a lot of player base coming back to the lows of, oh, it's like this again, is it?
Right, shall we get Mr. Arconis in?
We definitely should.
So it's good, some good runs there, Mr. Wildcat. Some good runs indeed.
Good
Speaking
runs.
of runs and cats,
Mm-hmm.
my cat's been ill last 2 days.
Oh.
It's not been the
What did you
runs. It's been the other end. It's been vomiting everywhere.
Yeah.
He does the most pathetic meow before he throws up. He never meows until he's going to throw up and he goes. Bleh. Do you think we get any? That I can pretty much say, 100%. There's going to be no updates until World Slayer. It's pretty much guaranteed. Nothing's coming until they drop the DLC. If anything game breaking appears, then yes, there will be some updates. But until then, nothing. Focus has now shifted to purely World Slayer. So until that's
Oh yeah, I'm carrying this on my friends. I'm just
yeah.
They just dropped him a Steam invite. Oh well.
So until that's out, there's let's do Drought Palace. I like Drought Palace. Yeah, until that's out, there's going to be no actual updates until then, unless necessary.
Disturbing vision last night. I saw a crowd of packs gazing up at these pharaohs guarding a temple. I sensed their fear. The guardians led the packs inside and they transformed one by one.
Oh, Arconis out here trying to trick
I know
us.
this was a long time ago, but
Dressed as an Akari.
for some reason I'm seeing this now.
Akari Pyromancer.
Only one way to find out.
is actually a technomancer. Oh. Cool. Tell you what, looking into airsoft guns earlier.
Oh. You know what I've completely forgot
Like-
to do this Christmas?
Get an airsoft gun.
Check the deals.
To be fair, there wasn't much on for JD this year, which was quite surprising.
I had a look, to be fair, after Christmas. I think it's Boxing Day, I remembered. And it did look like a bit of a, oh god, disappointing.
Yeah, no,
Oh, God.
like they used to do like a deal all the way up to Christmas every single day.
Yeah, it'd be like a Glock for 70 quid or something.
Yeah,
Down from
I'm doing the
120.
points of it. There's absolutely nothing of
Which
Glocks,
I
so
think
like,
I've got
yeah.
plenty of pistols, but I probably would buy it. If there was a Glock that dropped for like 70 quid, I'd probably buy it.
No.
Slash give you the money to get it.
Here we go.
Hey, I've not got Yukara yet.
What's that?
Hmm?
Who's what's that?
Probably my own. I'm pretty sure. I know the rules are you need to get the form signed 3 times, blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure if I spoke to Mark, he'll probably just go, yeah, sure.
Probably, if he remembered when the last time you came was.
I can't think of his wife's name. What's his wife's name?
Kaz.
Kaz, that's the one. I'm pretty sure she remembers me every time I do go. I don't know why I just did that. I just bloody turned off my bullets. Oh well.
Oh, well done.
That's right. This character's actually pretty decent without twisted rounds. We're all good. But I'm pretty sure she remembers. Like every time I go, she's like, "Oh, you remember, aren't you?" Like, yes. Haven't got a membership card or anything, but yes, I am.
Sounds like you want a member. Sounds like the opposite of being a member. You're a phony.
That's just a pony with a H.
Yes, that's how you spell it. Yeah.
A pony. It's like Stephen with a PH. Stephen.
Oh, there's always one that's back there.
Oh, there's always one.
There's always one.
Oh, Wildcat's tried to join the queue again. Because of the way we've done it, you're still technically on your go Wildcat, so we'll move that in a second.
If I activate it.
If I activate it.
I just gotta get this stuff.
Oh, easy. Easy. Anyway, as I mentioned like an hour ago, what's the game that we've been playing together, Chris, recently? That we've been enjoying?
Try the Midgard.
It is. It only took you an hour to get there, but yes.
I just
Quite a fun
to
little game,
get
that,
the
isn't it?
suspense.
I'm enjoying it. I think we
It's
should
not one I
continue
could really
our
just play over and over
survival
again.
at some point soon. It's what, sorry?
It's not one I could play like religiously over and over again, but it's. You know,
Probably
it's fun.
playing it once a week satisfies me with it, I think. Well, we played it a couple of times this week, to be fair.
It is entertaining.
I'm looking forward to seeing how high we can get in the survival mode.
Probably not very. No less.
Probably.
Probably.
That's fair. I reckon... What's that? 100-day challenge, isn't it?
100-day challenge.
If we fail to get to day 60 on our first try, I'll be somewhat disappointed.
Oh, okay.
I suppose it's probably harder than the saga mode as well, purely in the fact that you have to pump in your souls to the tree. Or you have to pump. Yeah, try with Midgard Wildcat.
China,
It's
found an oasis.
Made by
It's
Gearbox. Same
yeah,
people as,
originally on
Borderlands.
almost like the anomaly
PlayStation
never
only,
touched
wasn't it?
this
I
spot.
think.
Uh,
I think.
Whatever.
Are those the Guardians from China's vision?
Yeah, well, it's kind of a fun game. It's not as in depth really. But it doesn't give you much of the option to be able to go.
I'd say the problem
It's
is
in-depth
there's
as
not
this.
much customization in terms of well, for starters, you choose a class, don't you?
Mhm.
And there is almost so far from what we've found one valid class.
Well, it's not technically true. I mean, you can get away with other classes. It's just like
You can,
one
but
is,
one's the most overpowered.
one is definitely like Hemcholtz, but the others.
That's what I'm saying. There's one valid class. I'm not saying you can't play as the hunter. I mean, I played as hunter and quite enjoyed it. To be fair. Same as warrior, and I'd like to see what seer and that
Let's
are.
start off
To be fair. But yeah, so you choose a class. Weapons, you can't customize the weapons. It's you set whichever weapon you build. Obviously, you've got a choice of weapons to build.
Oh, you can choose that.
Yeah, but you can't like set up a class yourself and
Oh no.
whatnot. Which is what I would like to do. Really, I'd like to have something where you can set up into a class. There's no like mage class as well, is there?
No.
China, I found a pod near the temple.
Which is a bit disappointing.
Had to fight for it, but the contents are ours. Sorry, I couldn't get you any answers.
I suspect those Guardians sensed our presence and wanted to communicate on some level. Perhaps they didn't want the sacrifice of the packs to be forgotten. Or this is just my brain's screwed up way of leading us to the pod. Either way, you can head on back.
I suppose the fun side is it's definitely challenging.
It is challenging, to be fair,
Nice.
yeah. And if you do die and lose, I mean, if you get to day 69 and lose, it's not so much, but it's quite easy to quickly start up again. It doesn't take too long, does it, to get to max level? Not max level, well, yeah, max level and max... or like best armor or pretty decent sort of armor. Let's jump into another. Or do you like Boomtown? Let's have a look what Google says. Tribes of Midgard best class. Every class ranked. Ooh. Let's see if let's see what you think of this then. I know we'll do 2 Arcanus. So there's 8 classes. What do you think is in position 8, Chris?
I got something I need.
I think Guardian's position 8. It's the same article, I think.
No, it's actually Hunter.
At first,
Oh.
they were just robbing and killing folks.
Good for scouting.
But now,
Scouting?
their crazy leader,
Scouting?
some
Counting.
Dr. Detonator, he's taking him hostage. I can't have that shit on my doorstep. It's real
Oh,
bad
good
for
old
business.
scouting.
So what do you think's in number 7?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know all the classes.
Shall I read out the classes in no particular order? Obviously, you know, you got the Warden, you got the Ranger, you've got the Warrior, you've got the Seer, you've got the Sentinel, the Berserker, and the Guardian, and that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. So number 8, we had the Hunter. So what would you say is a little bit better than the Hunter?
I'll probably put Guardian next one. I feel like Guardian wasn't very good.
You're wrong, it's the Ranger.
Oh, Ranger was going to be my next guess there for the position after. Are they by any chance the other way around? So
I'll have a look in a sec. Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. I'm trying to get everything.
That's disgraceful. What are you playing?
Outriders.
Correct answer.
So, think of the Ranger as a better and generally more useful version of the Hunter. Ranger's more close to killing enemies, but... So, what did you say you think number 6 was? You said that you thought was Guardian.
Yeah.
And you're correct. And I died. Jesus Christ. Good at being a tank, apparently.
Okay. Is that something the game needs?
Survival might do. I'm gonna go down again. Jesus Christ, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh god, bugger off. What do you think's in at number... where are we now? 5 then.
Probably like standard warrior class maybe.
You would be wrong.
Oh. I'm gonna do very wrong this game, by the sounds of it.
No.
How dare I not know all the classes and what they're good at.
I'm kind of surprised though what this one is, to be fair. I thought it'd be something different. So I would have gone with the Seer. Would be around this. Just from reading what its skills were. I can't remember exactly, but I just remember... I think it would probably be like mid-range power. It's actually the Sentinel. The ultimate defender, apparently. Good for being a tank with crowd control. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not doing very well on this one.
It's a good thing I'll bet you lucky.
So what does the Sentinel do then? Well, you can do lots of regen with it, so you can heal quite fast, apparently.
What the hell is that noise?
What about 4th place then, Chris?
Some maniac's idea.
Our moderator's in the game with us, so I can't ban this person.
There's a pod.
We've now got a vor.ong in the chat. There you go, got it. Purge sent, apparently. Berserker is number 4. Has the best damage dealer. Good for dealing as much damage as possible and risky plays.
I like how the stream we've pretty much talked about everything other than pretty much Outriders.
I answered the question about whether there'd be any updates soon. This isn't an Outriders stream, this is a Babylon stream.
Oh,
We're just playing Outriders.
we did it.
We did.
I did it.
Outrider detected.
Cullen, the bandit leader's taken care of. Your pass is clear. Where'd these bandits come from anyway?
They were insurgents. Defected to our side months ago.
So, I'll let you know what it is now. So, in third place is Warrior.
Just posted them right back to the front. Instead,
So what do you think
they
is second
settled down
place?
in my territory. Why I gotta suffer for Corrigan being a goddamn idiot? I'll never
Maybe
know.
Seer then, since I think that's the only one you haven't said, or is that one that...
No, you're alright. It's Seer, then it's Warden.
Oh. I didn't see that coming. Oh.
Good for debuffing enemies and buffing friends.
Oh, friends.
That was number 2, wasn't it, Mr. Arconis? Also, if anyone's fancying our Discord, there's the link. If anyone wants to buy anything with our face on it, there's the link. And if you want to become a member, you guessed it.
There's
There's
our
the
face.
link.
Oh.
So if we do Q, so if we get to next, I'm going to say it's Wildcat, and then I'll say next and again in a second. Because actually, Temper's next. And the queue is now empty, so we can start afresh. A whole new queue. So if you want to get Mr. Temperson.
Where's the code? There we go.
This is our last stream before the new year.
Is it really?
Unless I stream tomorrow. Which I probably won't,
Oh.
it's New Year's Eve.
Phrase as well?
Unless you want to stream in the day, Chris, you know. We could be free in the day together, maybe.
I'm busy in the day.
Oof.
Mhm.
Literally said, I'm going to book some time off this week so we can do some gaming stuff together.
Mhm.
Haven't spent a single moment gaming with me outside of work hours. Oof.
I'll teach you. What did you learn?
That you're very unreliable and whatever you say can't be held as truth.
That's for you.
What are you up to tomorrow then, Chris? Anything exciting?
I'm going out shopping now.
Going out shopping. Food shopping?
shopping.
Clothes shopping?
Like house shopping.
House shopping? Ooh!
Is it like for the house, not
Oh.
a new house?
What do you need for your house then, Chris? I mean, I remember I gave you a housewarming gift, which was a house plant. That's what you need in a house.
Is it?
Yeah. Because that's clearly still alive, because you wouldn't have just, you know, binned it.
That's correct.
Can I see a picture of it if it's still alive?
Not right now, then.
Oh. I know Wildcat took over Arconis' place because Arconis wasn't here at the time. So that's why he was still showing in the queue. Because I hadn't clicked next for him because we're still on Arconis, technically.
Oof.
So Wildcat has been. And then I think Wildcat wants to go again. So he would have been
does.
after you with his bang join. I believe that makes sense. It's just the way the queue went when
Hey, you.
Arconis couldn't join us, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Unfor? Unf? 449,489 shards. Reroll. Arconis' internet's given us issues. Oof. Despicable.
What a day to be alive, eh?
I swear, every time I do a random legendary, it's always the bloody landlubber.
With that? Landlubber's great.
Is it though?
Yeah.
So I shouldn't be deleting it from my inventory.
Yeah, you should be finding a way to be able to implement it in every single build that you currently rock.
Too late. Deleted.
Oof.
No hunt stream tonight. I was tempted to do a bit of hunt actually. But Chris requested that we do a bit of Outriders. So what do we do? Outriders.
Of course.
Wait, what haven't I done? Hunt. I haven't killed the masked leader. Seems like something I should have done.
I think we might be waiting on that.
Waiting on me. Oh.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh, Enoch's Blessing for the first time. Nice. What are you after, Tempest? Are you looking for anything in particular? New maps? Eye of the Storm? Wellspring?
The storm. Oh,
I do like an Eye of the Storm. If you fancy an Eye of the Storm, I'm down.
think you can handle it then. Oof.
I think I can handle it. Let's do Eye of the Storm then. I like Eye of the Storm.
Oh, that's a confidence right there. It's crazy.
Outrider. That permanent storm on the horizon? I had a vision about it. I saw it erupt. A shockwave that spread out across Eden, wiping out all life in its path. When I came to, a scout told me hordes of ferals had been spotted heading to...
Did anyone see the picture on Twitter of Mr. Yagak in his Santa's hat?
I did.
I liked it.
What
And then
the? It's
That's it?
the leader of the ferals.
Oh, I thought there was something more to it.
And I'll happily do it again.
Tear apart, Outriders. for Jakob.
God, just one minute.
Hmm? What's up?
This one, is it? Oh, I think that's it. Just one time.
Hello, Brood Mother.
Oh no. It is me, your brood mother.
It's me, Benjamin Scrooge. Okay, that's the hard part done.
Something?
Where are these coming from? Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
Let's go say hello to our man Yagak. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, Yagak. It's nice to see you. Looking very angry there.
Couldn't believe the day I had.
Why does he sound like that? It's like Andrew Fisher, but like
That's very insensitive.
on morphine. Good night, Arconis. Yeah, hopefully you get some sleep. Don't lie on your shoulder. We don't have time. You need to end this. Okay.
Their leader is dead. For now. Jana, do you see anything?
I didn't. That's actually quite a quick time as well.
What was it? 5:31.
I think you stopped it. What the hell was that? How
Actually
did
not too
it bring
bad.
it back?
I don't know. But I could sense the soul of the packs he once was. Trying to break through.
They were packs before they were friends. Even in their primal state, they have a far greater understanding of the anomaly than we do.
We may have avoided extinction for now, but I fear the pharaohs will never stop trying.
Shut up.
You're dead. Max dead.
Marshall's armor. Marshall's armor. 2 martial armor.
I'm just that good.
It wasn't even you. It's nice to see. Shut him right down. I mean, we shut him down, but then he keeps on talking.
I'm dead. So I'm
So
going
where
to
even
carry
is
on
he? He's still talking. Oh, can't say no to a chem plant, can we?
I mean, you could do.
I shall not.
You. No, I won't.
So have you watched the, or has anyone in the chat watched Boba Fett yet?
I've watched it. I enjoyed it.
I reckon Yagak will be back in World Slayer, to be fair. I can't see why he wouldn't be. He's an interesting villain.
He's interesting.
He is. What do you think of the Book of Boba?
It was interesting. It was nice for it to
Interesting.
go back and
Show him getting out of the Sarlacc
explain
pit.
how he, it kind of explained how he got to it. Because funnily enough, that was basically like the main part of the conversation that I was having with my dad when it came to it. It was like, it's all well and good, but why? How is he back where he was in the, like, to show in the Mandalorian?
Easy.
Like,
He punched him, or punched it, should I say, and then used fire. Do you need any other kind of explanation?
when you put it like that.
It seems so simple now, doesn't it?
Put it like that, right? I wish I thought of that. When I got trapped in a second.
Well, if you were a member of Babylon, you could have thought about it too.
Ooh.
If you just subscribe for 99p per month by pressing
yes.
the join button in the bottom right hand
No, it
corner of
makes-
your screen, you too can
now it
have the
makes
right
sense.
thoughts. Am I saying it right?
I mean, it's a bit of a hard sell, to be fair.
Do you think it might convince one person in the chat right now
Probably
to
not.
subscribe? No, not even for 99p per month.
Yeah, I don't think they would do it. I would love to be proved wrong, but...
Oh. Does someone want to prove him wrong? I like to see him being proved wrong.
That's true. Actually, he does actually look enough.
In fact, I might do it just to prove you wrong. I might become a member of my own channel just to prove you wrong.
I mean, why not you already? I mean, I'm not.
I'd be
Why
giving
would-
myself
why-
money.
less money than you put in.
Exactly.
First book.
I think we only get, is it 70% or 30%? Something like that.
So it's-
I feel like it's a 70-30 split one way or the other. I may be frozen. There we go. The question actually is, will Yagak come back stronger?
What if he's had this exchange reaction as well, so?
We don't know what World Slayer is yet.
Exactly. Weird World Slayer all along.
It could be. It could be those giant walkie things with lanky legs.
Legs.
I mean, they lead us to believe that they are legs.
Could be anything.
Penises.
I knew you were going to go there.
If I'm being honest, I had memories
that's on
of
me
Ben,
for
to be
leaving that
fair.
open.
I was thinking of Ben when I said penis.
You were thinking of Ben when you said things. I mean, seriously.
But yeah.
I mean, now can I record that? I mean,
Go on, then.
actually, I don't need to. Technically, someone's already recorded. You've got it recorded on the stream.
I shall allow it. 'Cause
Woo! There you go. I took great pride in recording that.
classic, though, that one is. I need to
Classic,
know a
you
P
literally
word.
just said it.
And then Ben just goes, penis. He didn't even say it in his own voice, though, is the fact. You put on a funny voice for it.
Damn it. More of them.
Classic Benjamin.
Ah,
Classic Benzo.
the things he gets up to. Oh,
The things he gets into.
oh.
Your pants.
I mean, seen him look. How he looks. Oh. When you look at him.
I don't mean like whilst you're wearing them, I just mean like he goes through your drawers and just like
He does.
rummages.
In both sensible.
In this lab.
Oh, drawers. Haha.
Oh,
Double
goodness,
entendre.
what I did there.
Elevator showed me to the heart of the
Oh.
facility.
Oh, I got you there.
Hoo-hee. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Oh,
All I'm missing is some elevator music.
You didn't see that? I'm gonna do that.
Didn't see that one coming, but I bet he felt you coming.
That switch
Oh.
disabled.
Awkward.
Awkward sounds.
Shira, about those energy spikes? Just had a functioning power cell down here. It's disabled. I'll see if Steve can take a look at it. There's a ground pod down here.
I can't even think of that stuff.
That's what he wanted.
Oh, well, that's the one. I haven't seen that in years.
That's because it doesn't exist anymore. Tim.
What? Why
I
not?
could have finished that years ago.
Why? It's a
Things
classic.
move on then. I don't know, so
Who
it was
doesn't
like
enjoy
Powerpuff
a
Girls and
anthropomorphic cartoon character that constantly bangs its head up against a tree?
pretty sure SpongeBob's finished now.
Has it?
I feel like it has.
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure one of the people that was doing like a voice or something like that died. And it's like,
I thought you were going to go somewhere a lot darker than that. I thought you were going to be friends with Prince Andrew or something.
yeah, SpongeBob touches kids. Is that what you wanted me to say?
Is that one fair game?
What, the SpongeBob?
Just you saying that.
But he does though. It's, you know, he touches the hearts of many children. In his TV show.
Yeah, but he does though. Yeah.
But he does.
He does.
It's a beloved children's TV program, though.
Like Rolf Harris.
Oh my god!
And Art Attack.
You're not making this. What was wrong with heart attack?
Heart attack.
Heart attack? Heart attack. Ooh.
It's Rolf Harris. He touched kids.
This wasn't a heart attack.
He was in it, wasn't he?
Oh.
Was he not? I thought he had a segment in it. Am I thinking of something else?
That's Neil Buchanan.
Yeah, I'm sure he had a... Unless it's something else I'm thinking of. But he did an arty section in it. In whatever I'm thinking.
Honestly, painting heart attack with that paintbrush. Honestly.
Yeah, I need to find out what it was in there.
As far as I'm aware, he's not in heart attack. Unless you've seen something that I
Hang
haven't
on.
seen.
He did an arty section in something. I thought it was part of Art Attack, to be fair, but it might not have been.
I think you owe heart attack an apology for that. That's disgraceful. That's downright heinous what you've just
Rolf
done.
Harris, IMDb.
I am DB now.
Because he used to go, can you tell what it is? Yeah, that probably isn't Art Attack, though, is it?
No, I'm
What
pretty
was
sure that was
that?
him playing musical instruments, wasn't it? Mickey's Goody Easy.
Outrider detected. Access
What was he in?
Rolf's Cartoon Club is what Tempest has just come back with.
Rolf's Cartoon Club. Oh. Can you tell what it is yet? Ah, goddammit, that's the name of his biography.
Thank you, Tempest. Neil Buchanan. Yes, correct. Absolutely disgraceful, Dan. As if you just did that to Neil Buchanan. Rest his soul.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Oh. Bless his soul.
You've just disgraced his show. And him, you owe the people that used to watch his show. You owe me. You owe the people that are currently watching our stream. You owe us all an apology with that. For how dare you, like, besmirch what Neil Buchanan stood for. Was it worth it? Was it worth it besmirching his name like that?
Yeah. He definitely did some art thing. Play school program.
Just told you what it.
Rolf Harris cartoon time as well. I don't I never said he didn't do that. He did
This is what
Animal
he wanted it for you.
Hospital was good. I enjoyed Animal Hospital.
Now pick up your shit and let's get.
Glastonbury Festival as well. I think I only got one legendary from that. It's disappointing.
Not as disappointed as we all are in you. How could you?
Hey, you probably touched kids as well, to be fair.
I did have to beat him up when I was in karate.
No, not you. That Neil person.
Wow, you definitely need to apologise right now on stream. That's disgraceful.
I said he probably did, not that he did do.
Oh. If I was right next to you right now, I'd slap you across the face. How could you? That is disgraceful.
Not saying he wasn't entertaining. Hey, I used to love watching Animal Hospital.
I'm waiting to see if anything else comes out of that. That's
Comes out what?
out of you.
What, enjoying Animal
Is it?
Hospital?
Yeah, I feel like
No worries,
there's,
Tempest.
like there's like an extra. I feel like you're going to say another sentence to it. I feel like there's like but or I also or something like that. I feel like something along those lines.
No, I just enjoyed watching Animal Hospital.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, he was a good entertainer.
So, yeah. No.
As was Neil Butchernan.
I'm going to slap you next time I see you. That's
I just said he's a good entertainer. So you're free tomorrow to help carry a table downstairs for me?
Oh. I told you, I'm busy tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm sure you got like 10 minutes today at some point. One would assume that you're not busy. Like, from midnight to midnight. One would assume. That is the queue done. Is Wildcat still around? Because I know he wanted to join in again, but the queue didn't allow him at the time.
Yeah.
If not, I might hop off and play a bit of Rocket, maybe, Chris? A bit of Rocket?
Do that?
We could do a couple of games of Rocket. Could we not? Oh, Wildcat is here. Yeah, we're happy to get back in, Wildcat. And then we could do some Rocket. Oh, there we go. He's in. Nice. Nice and quick. If we do a Bumtown, we'll see if Wellspring's there afterwards.
Okay.
Bumtown's nice and fast, so we get through that nice and quick.
I got something I need a hand with. Some inbred bandits have taken the road between Trench and Dead Rock.
Oh god, why have I got my pistols out still? Okay, guess we're using pistols for this bit. Doesn't seem to be the worst, actually. It's working out quite nicely. Fun enough, this is exactly like what your mom thought you were.
I just thought.
A happy mistake.
Oh, sorry. That makes sense.
How's it going, William? So I don't even know what these pistols are, Tempest, but yeah, they're doing alright.
Well, you're doing strings of door, so I imagine like Bolt and Thunder. I would imagine.
You'd imagine.
I would imagine.
I'm going to keep them for the entire thing, I think. I want to see what the actual damage output is at the end. Oh god.
Oh. Seems not good.
I'm going to go down. I probably should use Death Shield, actually.
It's almost like that bonus in resistance that it gives you. Oops.
Almost.
Almost.
And the fact that it's doing like 1.2 mil damage as opposed to 16k. And some hits. Oh, okay. Well, that's embarrassing. So what's the stream all about? I've been in one or two, but never on one of these. So we just like to do, you can call them carries, you can call them run-throughs, play-togethers, let's plays, let's play-togethers, happy
Any
family.
combination of the 3 words.
Let's go. Let's do it. Enjoy
All the
time.
above.
Dan's special hand time.
Blown.
The Songs of Rage show.
Oh, I like that one. Completely unbiased on that, but I like that.
Basically, just play with us. Have a run through. Pick a map.
Cool.
Yeah, as Temper says, I watch, you play. I'm pretty sure I saw Wildcat pull that lever then.
What the hell is that noise?
Maybe you did.
I'm certain he was pulling it.
Maybe you didn't.
It's like I've wandered into some maniac's.
Yeah, if you want to do Eye of the Storm, you just say cut to do Eye of the Storm. We do a bit of Eye of the Storm. If you want to do Wellspring, we look for that, etc., etc. If you're after a Death Shield, we guarantee you a Death Shield, but we can't guarantee that we guarantee you one.
We guarantee that you'll eventually get one.
If you play long enough.
Yeah, and you don't give up. You never back down.
And that you get one eventually. Other than that, we can't guarantee.
Outside
Legally,
of those
we can't.
parameters.
How to get in a run? Just type in !join. You will actually be top of the queue after Mr. Wildcat here. There we go, you're in the queue, and then we'll get you in shortly. We've got this run and then another one with Wildcat. And I'm right out of bullets. Brilliant. Amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what level you are, doesn't matter what class you are. Doesn't matter anything really.
What the?
What's up?
I think I've just had a comet bounce.
Comet bounce.
I think I genuinely just had a comet bounce. Oh, I need to watch this back.
What did it bounce off?
I think it bounced off a step.
The
Hold
bandit
on.
leader's taken care of. Your pass is clear. Where'd these bandits come from anyway?
There's no guarantees now, right? There's other than
What's that?
That's my favorite. That's one of my
Oh, they're in
favorite things.
a... yeah, they're in a... actually, I like that.
Settle down in my territory. Why I gotta suffer for Corrigan being a goddamn
It does what
idiot?
now?
I'll never know.
I've not seen that message come up for a while. Maybe it's learnt that I might have actually got the message.
It actually does.
Cannonball. Did someone get a cannonball? Did I miss a cannonball there? Let's add that to the list.
There you go. I've put it in the in our Discord chat.
That's a good point. I've not actually got the
And I've even
cannonball
drawn
number.
and now I've drawn the trajectory. The trajectory. I've honestly just had a comet just hit the floor and then go, nope, see you later, and just bounce somewhere else.
I love how it actually
never...
bounces off in a left-hand.
Yeah, I've never
direction.
seen it do that before. I mean, all the time I played Outriders, I have never seen a comet do that. That's...
Well, that's a new video right there.
I might have to do that as a short. World
Pistols
first.
did 308,000 damage. Explosive barrel did more than double that.
I might even have to mark it as a world's first, world exclusive.
Oof. New exclusive content.
New exclusive content.
There we go. We've added the cannonball to the list. We have not got a wellspring, so let's travel somewhere.
We'll do a music on the background as well.
I trust in the Paxian city, so let's go there.
The garden wasn't what I thought it'd be. Guess the future's never gonna be exactly what you think.
It's a bold move.
Psychic or not.
What, trusting?
Yeah, the Paxian city. Yeah. There's no way for me to get onto the YouTube chat, is there, for this to show off that image?
Not into the YouTube chat. You can put it in Discord.
I'll have to put it in the Discord, won't I? that's really tickled me now. That's really thrown me off.
Oh, I think he's found it. The wellspring. There we go.
Oh, sorry. Too busy messing around with my screenshot.
Oof. Trying to get the last new achievement. Well, hopefully you'll get it.
Get yourself going.
I've detected a pod that's landed in a Pax village. According to my research, it was called Atuma Itaru.
Yeah, I don't know.
Atuma Itaru.
Keep an eye on that storm, Outrider. It's moving faster than I predicted.
Oh, I know that pain wild gap, yeah. The one I had left to do after the new achievements got dropped was do the Akari Spider with as a duo. I had to wait for Dan, and then we then we did it for trying to record footage of a spider. Just blooming.
We basically accidentally did it.
Yeah,
And the
we were
problem
just
was
trying
that
to
we
grab some-
only ever really play it on stream. Really.
Which means there's always.
Which means there's always
Three
three people. Yeah. Oh, didn't mean to jump
We
off
get
there.
stuff,
But that's
yeah.
fair. No harm, no foul.
Oof.
No Russian.
Ain't nobody got time.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ah, Tempest thought he was going to get it on a random play, but someone joined midway through the run. That is the worst luck.
It would be another case of people going, "Oh, Devastators are getting kicked from games again."
Just cleared a courtyard.
Devastators.
Great.
Devastator.
Do you see a way to descend?
Sure, Doc.
I'm Devastator.
Grab my
Here's
plane.
my Look on the legendary outfit accolade. Which one's that? Is that the one where you have to try and get all the legendary pieces across all the characters? I think because I've heard a few other people have said the same thing.
Possibly. I think I've heard people saying that it's missing one even though they've got it in their inventory.
Storm's trying to compete with me.
If you have got them, you can log a ticket with People Can Fly, and they will get it done. I personally don't have any experience with it, but I did see someone saying it took them 3 months to get it sorted once they logged it. So I'd log it sooner rather than later, but probably that was going to be when they were spending all their time trying to fix bugs and stuff. So there might be
I think
that.
they'll still easily be able to sort that.
I say there might be a
Yes.
bit quicker now. 80 out of 95. I only can transmog all pieces. Yeah. Log a ticket with PCF about that. I'll try and find the link after this. It's in the Ambassador Discord, so.
Well, funny you knew someone was in the ambassador program. Yeah.
Dropping information there that we're ambassadors.
Like it's hot.
Oh. Did you know we're ambassadors, Chris?
Since when?
I don't know. Whenever it was, like, whenever we got to play the content early. Then. You know, the best bit is we got to play the content early twice.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, what was the best part about playing the content early? We got to play the content early. I thought that's honestly what you were about to say.
I think that we got to do it twice, and the guy that we were with the second time around, probably a friendly guy. What was his name? Hayden, I believe.
I'll be completely honest with you. No idea.
Oh.
He was an absolute sound guy, don't get me wrong. I honestly can't remember the guy's
I think his name was Hayden. I could be wrong. That could be someone completely different. I learned things about Diego Yota that day.
He exists.
He has dogs. And an esports team as well.
And a hot plate.
Do we think we'll see World Slayer early?
No.
You say no?
Well, no. There'll be a trailer. I imagine. I imagine there'll be something like a couple of weeks in advance, similar to like what they did with New Horizon. Where they'll go, yeah, this is coming.
I don't know. I think if they did this content, like a sneak peek for us, I think there's every chance that it could happen. I'm not saying it will happen because we have no information on that, but I think it could happen. I can't see why
We're moving the
they
camp
wouldn't
to shelter 2.
probably allow something. But I'd say we have no idea, to be honest. We'd love to.
I'd say we've got two possibilities. It'll either be done the way
Yes or no?
New Horizon. No, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say it'll either be handled.
See the two possibilities. Yes.
It's either
or
going to be
no.
handled the way that New Horizons is handled, or it's going to be handled the way that the launch of the game was done. Because those were handled two separately, two completely different, like separate
Ways.
ways.
That's what you're trying to say.
So obviously there was obviously the initial like ambassadors theme and all that kind of thing. But they did a great job of like getting out like, oh, here's the demo, here's, you know, there were so many people that would work behind the scenes on that one. Not all of them are still obviously doing Outriders content, but you know, it got the word out there.
Someone like Moxie, I assume you'd be referring
Yeah,
to
Moxie
there.
was the main one that I watched. Yeah. So, but it would make sense that if they're looking to be able to try and capture everyone again
If the
with this
packs are last
brand new
making alcohol when
content,
that
this
batch has been
new
worked
update,
up?
this whole brand new like shindig, to try and recapture the
No use
masses
in letting them
that
go
New
to
Horizon can capture.
Ooh. Super chat. Oh, well, you're right, Ben.
Guys, I take it back. This is treasure.
Thank you for the £5.
Thanks, sir.
He's he came, he saw, he go to bed now.
Once the storm comes.
Keep up the good work. Cheers, Ben.
But yeah,
Nice to see you turn
I feel
up.
like if they went that way, which I kind of do hope they do. One,
So what
just
what
because...
way did they do it? Because did they get like a couple of days early access or something? Or honestly,
No,
I have
so
no idea.
there was like massive broadcasts, like all about like.
Oh, you mean the Outriders
like how
broadcasting?
weapons. No, it's in like. Well, I think that was also a possibility as well. But no, when it came to like content creation and all that kind of thing, and maybe you'd probably think this is more like a, or we would love to, you know, be able to cover it kind of thing. But you know, they did things like saying these are the weapons. I mean, DPJ did the same thing as well. It was like, these are the weapons, these are what's been touted so far, this is what to expect, this is what we've seen, what could it be like endgame, you know, all these kind of like theory kind of videos as well, because obviously they had access to a bit of the information. So it will be very. I'd love for it to be done that way, because I think that would then generate it almost as if it's like a brand new game, or like, you know, from scratch. Whereas New Horizons was handled still pretty amazingly, but you know, at the end of the day, it was just a small content update. It was there to make it into the game, or to make it into the end game, to keep players around and to bring some of those people back. Whereas World Slayer, which obviously we don't know any of like the actual like full details as to what is going to be new.
And to be fair,
Has the
I'll say now,
potential to be-
I was a part of a couple of Q&A sessions, and a few things were answered as to what they plan for the future.
Cool.
So there may be some things in there that we know, or that we can speculate on anyway.
I wish they would handle basically like the launch of World Slayer like that, as if it was a brand new title. Because there's a reason why it generated so much interest when it first came out.
Well, we should be getting some details soon, I believe. If I'm correct, I remember hearing that the script for the
scripts are going to be involved.
yeah, the script for the reveal, not reveal actually. Sorry, we've done the World Slayer reveal, haven't we?
Yeah.
Basically, Toby, or the Archon, has written a script for more information on World Slayer, basically, isn't it? I think he's written that, completed that, and it's now in the hands of Robbie to record it, I guess. So
I wish I was sharing a bottle with you.
Tempest saw people playing it 24. I believe she saw it 24 hours before. I got Cannonball for release. So yeah, let's say
4 hours before Cannonball.
it could be that people do get early access to it as well. I'm hoping that we do get something. And 100%,
I'd love to
I'll be
do the event
straight in there signing myself up for it again.
Yeah, 100%. I'd love to do it again.
Just hopefully. Well, I say hopefully. The problem with the last one, the first one that we did, is all of my footage lost all of its sound. So, amazingly, the guys at Square Enix went, let's set up. Just add that Cannonball before I forget. Let's set up another one just for Babylon, another playtest, so they can go through it and get the footage they want, which was brilliant, because actually we managed to get even better footage. I'll stay here because I can't bother going over there. Even
Fine,
better
it'll
footage
also
than the
look
first
weird.
time around, because we knew what we were doing. So we thank them greatly for that, because that was brilliant. That was got to get the City of Nomads school locations all recorded, ready for release. So that was nice. Yeah, hopefully we get something like that again, because that was good fun. The problem I'd say with it is, like you said, New Horizon was just some extra end-game content, a few updates to Fortress, to Moaning Winds, etc. World Slayer is going to be a new story. Has that been released to the public yet? Oh, it's going to be a new story. So it's a little bit different.
It kind of drops that it would be the case, wouldn't it? So,
it's a little bit
you
different
went to
in the
cancel it,
sense
but,
that with that, you're not going to be able to, with the 2 hours we had initially on the first run. What did we have the second time?
3,
Like
2.5. Sorry, yeah, 2.5.
2.5 hours the first time, and the second time we're given 5 hours, wasn't it? 6 hours or something like that.
Cheers, Wildcat.
We didn't take the mick with that. Yeah, see you later, Wildcat. It's nice to play some games with you.
I was going to say, it's been a
So
little
we didn't take the mick with that. We said to the guy, look, we've got the footage we need. Please just go home and go to bed. It's like, no need to stay up, just for us. Yeah, so in 2.5 hours, you couldn't really play the content, I believe, that they're going to add. What they might do is put you into, oh, here's the first mission, oh, here's the 7th mission, here's the 13th mission, whatever, and you just play little bits of it just to get a feel for it, or you might play the first 3 missions or something, just to get a feel for it. And that's probably the way they could do it. So you have 2.5 hours again to play those missions, plus to get a feel for the new changes they're going to bring into it. So they could do it that way, but as because it's story content, it's probably going to be a bit more difficult. But I can't see why they wouldn't have that sort of in place for us to get a feel for it, get our sort of
Is it
thoughts.
Williams that this goes for?
Should be. Get our thoughts behind it, sort of thing. So it's more of a hopeful, rather than yes, we'll be able to jump into it or anything like that. Your choice, William. If you want to do a level 1 character, do a level 1 character. If you want to do a level 50 character, do a level 50 character. If you want to do Pyro, Devastator, Technomancer, or Trickster, you pick. If you want to go AP or FP, again, your choice. Woman isolates in plane bathroom for 5 hours after testing positive for COVID mid-flight. Why would you do a test mid-flight? No, we look forward to it as well. I like to see new faces. Is there anything in particular you want to do? Did you want to do a Eye of the Storm, a Boomtown? I do love a good Boomtown. Boomtown. So you are level 50, so you are kitted out. Kitted out, do you get it, Kitty? Kitted out.
Oh, I get it.
Boom is fine, I do love a nice boom. We too both own kitties.
We do.
Mr. Songs of Rays over there, though, had his kitten's leg and tail chopped off.
Also true. To be fair, though, didn't know him at the time, though.
By my girlfriend.
I got something I need a hand with. Some inbred bandits have taken the road between Trench and
Legally.
Rock. At first,
She didn't just like get a cleaver.
robbing and killing
Legally
folks,
chopped off.
but now they're
It was legal.
The fact that you advertise it as legally chopped off.
I assume there's going to be some illegal choppage in the world.
Assume you're running a nuke build by the looks of things. Might be.
A nuke build.
Yep.
I mean, I just saw lots of meteors coming down.
That's not me. Thank you,
I'd call it more of an apocalyptic build.
Now I'm just noticing the ash blast and the use of volcanic rounds to be able to get the massive anomaly power boost. Because I believe that's what pyromancers are now using instead of fortress. From what I understand.
Honestly, I've not
That
touched
also
my pyro
means-
since New Horizon.
How-
So.
It's how they get around using not needing the power reset as well.
Oh. Should probably look into the pyro again. Pyro was based on my first child. To reload. Is it the what's it called now?
What the hell is that noise?
Can't remember what it's called now.
What's it called then?
I can't remember. It's been
Oh,
that
no,
long.
what's it called?
It's been that long.
It's like I've wandered into some maniac's idea of a party. Would you look at that? There's a pod.
Oh, 3.8 mil. Have you ever seen damage higher than that?
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, liking it so far. It's always way more fun as soon as you got a competent pyro on the team. I'll leave it to you.
Sheesh.
Pretty good time, though.
I missed that actually. What time was it?
3:31.
Cullen,
Ooh.
the bandit leader's taken care of. Your pass is clear. Where'd these bandits come from anyway?
They were insurgents. Defected to our side months ago. Thought they'd get an easier time, but Corrigan just posted them
No
right back to
legendaries?
the front.
Yeah,
Instead,
that's what
they took
Boomtown
off
is
and
now.
settled down in my territory. Why I gotta suffer for Corrigan being a goddamn idiot, I'll never know.
Ow.
Did you hate yourself?
No, it was really an act of fail his skills. I was like, that looks really, really fancy. And next thing I know, the barrel behind us explodes.
Damn dirty barrels. Oh, how do they go off? Oh, who knows?
If I'm being carried, good times.
Shall we hop into an Eye of the Storm to finish the night off?
Oh, we definitely could do. I feel confident in William's ability right here.
So if we do an Eye of the Storm to finish off 2021.
I was going to say joke's on you, but I'm going to be playing Outriders before then. But actually, I'm probably not going to get on until Saturday, and Saturday's the first.
Oof.
Ryder, that permanent storm on the horizon, I had a vision about it. I saw it erupt. A shockwave that...
Joke's on you, 'cause I meant stream.
Oh, joke's on me, because technically it's still correct legally.
Happy New Year's from across the pond. Happy New Year. Well, we
Happy
can't say it yet. Actually, no one can say it yet, can they, technically?
I was going to say, there's still another good day to go.
Australians get it first, don't they?
Yeah, New Year's Day releases are like 24
Releases.
It's the leader of the ferals.
What?
No, no leaving just
And
yet.
I'll happily do it again.
Tear him apart, Outrider. For Jakob.
Don't touch your thing. It's still showing you in the game.
So still again, still taking damage. He's
Ah,
disconnected.
no, it's got to be. How did you
Yeah.
reset it? Nah, fair enough.
Because I think it
Oh.
technically does it class as a end game.
It's not until the Yagak actually comes out of his everything. I think, anyway. Grab another code then, just in case. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. It happens. I mean, we went through a phase where we had a specific person turn up, and every single time he tried to join, crashed us. Every time,
That is true.
without fail. Good times. Gosh, don't know why these things.
Oh, we're in. Cool. I won't start it just yet. Wait until I see movement. Let's go. Oh no! Ah! I'm going to sneeze in a moment, I believe. Hashtag Outriders things.
Got nothing to do with Outriders.
Oh god, brood mother.
Oh god, forward.
Oh god. It's me. It's all on you.
Oh, okay. Good thing I'm playing dev then. Wait, are you dead then?
No, I'm back. I was just lying in brood mother fire, so I didn't want to get up straight away.
Oh wait.
It was warm and relaxing. Oh. Remember, we don't need to do this fast, we just need to get it done.
No, I can't go fast.
Alright, Sonic. Sonic the screwdriver.
Come on.
Sprue, 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 sprue.
Is that his theme tune?
Hmm?
Is that the theme tune?
Yeah.
Screw, 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 screw.
Funny enough, it's the theme of Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's weird how those two kind of like coincided right there.
Weird.
Very weird.
Saddened by recent events.
He's got a big ass smile on his face.
Ow.
Floating!
We don't have time. You need to end this.
Okay. Oh, easy.
Their leader is dead. For now. Janet, do you see anything?
I
Easy
don't think
claps.
so. But we're still alive, right? I think you stopped it. What the hell was that? How did they bring him back?
Ooh, a 90.3 dynamo. Let's grab that.
Oh, two of the rewards I've got now were in the exact same 3 from doing that in Storm last time. And in the exact same positions.
Oh.
We may have avoided extinction for now, but I fear the pharaohs will never stop trying.
Don't worry about it, yeah, that's what we're here for. I mean, Storm's like a challenge for
For the best of us.
anyway, so. Oh, we'll go Cautless of the Cannibal. My first one.
Oh, I'll add that to the list in a second. Or the number.
Yeah, so don't worry about that. It's absolutely fine. That's what we're here for. There.
So we are ending the year on 189 cannonball drops.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure I could guarantee that is more than any other legendary set.
That we know of.
I'm pretty certain. What are you wrong with Mr. Measure? I do like Mr. Measure. He has one of my most favourites of beards.
What? What are the men's?
Well, my own is my first favourite.
Oh, I hope we've lived up to your standards there, William, and Mr. Measures.
I love how we're
as well.
calling him Mr. Measure now.
Just Mr. Measure. That's
Mr. Measure.
It's his full name is.
So if you were to say the full measure, then you would.
It doesn't even save any time. It doesn't save any syllables or anything like that. It's just Mr. Measure. But
He's a great guy. Like I say, lovely beard.
and lovely everything else as well. Like personality and all.
Oof,
The beard doesn't make the man.
That's not what I look for in a person.
The man makes the beard.
I go for the beard. Actually, that's true. The man does make the beard, technically. Also, some women.
Oof.
That's been good
But no,
fun.
fun.
Good fun.
But no, I fully appreciate you popping over, William. Yeah, we do 100%, and hopefully we'll definitely catch you around for another one at some point. So
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you next year.
Big beard, shiny head. It's yeah, no, it's great, and that's why we watch him.
Oh, hiccup.
Oh, hiccup. But yeah,
It's great to get to bed with hiccups, isn't it?
We'll definitely be hitting it hard next year for more Outrider stuff, just to be able to keep the hype going, to keep everyone interested, and hopefully we'll get some more time with the full measure. It's been a while since we've caught up with him. We should probably
Has been, to be fair, yeah.
give him a
We'll
nudge.
sort something out with him next year.
Yeah, so
Yeah, see you all later. See you all next year.
yes, definitely take care, all of you, and when it comes round, Happy New Year, and that's from all of us at Babylon.
Keep yourself safe. Keep yourself well, and we'll see you in the next year.
Now next year.
That was a terrible, terrible statement from you when it wasn't anywhere near the next year.
I'm sorry, I thought it was quite entertaining to have that at the end of the video, to take a normal outro from myself and change it into something completely different.
It's okay. Enjoy all. Happy New Year when
Enjoy.
it comes to it. Toodaloos. Any final words from Chris? Potatoes.
Enjoy.